special thanks to our host, Looking Glass Theater, and the whole team here. My name is Aimee. I am one of the co-producers. I'm also the vendor manager, so I want everyone checks out all of our vendors. We have some great artists making stuff. And they're all over. Go up the stairs, go upstairs. There's a little workshop happening. We have great food. And so that workshop goes until 4 p.m. and you can just come as you are and go check it out. And then we're also selling some really cool merchandise. It's all upcycled vintage stuff, like this jacket that I'm wearing. Let's see, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so every donation you make goes directly to producing events like this that celebrate Asian American artistry and excellence. So we have QR codes all over the room. We also have a donation box towards the front. Do I need my glasses still? Yes, I do. So you can learn more about the performers, vendors, and artists on our website, aaac.art. You can tip our performers, tip the bartender, and we'd like to thank you so much for supporting our artists and vendors. And at this point, I would like to introduce Cristi, our next performer. He's a Filipino-American singer, songwriter, and high school English teacher. His performances offer an intimate experience centered on his voice and guitar, and he invites audiences into a vulnerable creative space shaped by his heritage and passion for narrative. So please welcome Stephen.
Where the hell has he been? Was he waiting for a big surprise? Guess that happens with originals. So it happened, then I picked this up like a habit that I missed at all. Why even bother when the world keeps spinning? While I'm holding out, holding out, holding out, holding out, holding out, holding out, holding out. For how long? Why didn't you run away? Never mind, we shouldn't talk alone. Only fools run minutes away from home. We were once anything, better twice, better found, better you and me. Now we're fighting to reach out, and the world keeps spinning, spinning, spinning while I'm holding out, holding out, holding out, holding out. Holding out, holding out, holding out. For how long? We were once anything. Better twice, better found, better you and me. Now we're fighting to reach out, and the world keeps spinning, spinning, spinning while I'm holding out, holding out, holding out, holding out. For how long? Holding out, holding out, holding out. For how long? Thank you. My name is Cristi, going to sing some songs that I wrote today. Hope you enjoy. Second cup of coffee and you said you're on a break. You remind me everything I want to take away from my whole life. And you did. You remind me everything, the good and far between. I could tell you secrets, maybe closer than we think, for our whole lives. And we did. Can you justify keeping me alive? When I'm dry and dead, will you keep me in your head? I'll take a second coffee now. Second cup of coffee and you said you're on a break. Pick me up, pull me down, and love me anyway for a whole life. Till morning comes. Can you justify keeping me alive? When I'm trying dead, love me in the end. Second coffee, you're divine. Maybe if we tried, you release me like a fool. When I'm trying dead, love me in the end. Second cup of coffee and you said you're on a break. You remind me everything I want to take away for a whole life. For a whole life. And you did. Thank you, everybody. So happy AAPI Heritage Month. Any Filipinos? Filipinos for that? Oh, there you go. I knew we were out there. So the other weekend, I had my parents see me perform for the first time in about 8 years. They surprised me, and I performed a new song called Cigarettes with Men. And then I realized after I sang it, they probably think, oh my gosh, does my son smoke now? I'm like, no. I had to explain it's a metaphor, and then I had to explain what a metaphor was to them. But this one's called Cigarettes with Men. Don't smoke unless it's a metaphor. Do you finally drive a car, make it out of Boston to find a local wine and bar, never singing out of tune? Was it months or even weeks? Did he ask about your scar when he pointed to the room where we used to do? Don't be ashamed of thinking about your lovers. I wanna see you living straight when you're smoking cigarettes with your man, and you wake up with his head in your hands. Did you ever think you would leave me alone to give you a break from it all? Are you friends or that depends? If you ever had a plan, the ones your brothers told you would be better if you can't. I won't ever ask his name or the way he lights your flame to send you into pleasure, even when you said you never. Oh, don't be ashamed of thinking about your lovers. I wanna see you living straight when you're smoking cigarettes with your man, and you wake up with his hand in your hands. Did you ever think you would leave me alone when you're smoking cigarettes with your man? The worst of your breathing has nowhere to land except on a fire escape to give you a break from it all. To give you a break from it all. Oh, oh. When you're smoking cigarettes with your man, and you wake up with his head in your hands. Did you ever think you would leave me alone when you're smoking cigarettes with your man? The worst of your breathing has nowhere to land except on the fire escape to give you a break from it all. To give you a break from it all. Thank you. So who you voted for? At least you're never bored. A political matador. Caught in a cowgirl storm. Look at you now, riding American horns. My solution isn't great, but neither is living in modern games. Sucked in losers never change. To win is lose in a fight. To win is lose in the fight. Borrowed a 44. Thought it looked cool in my teeth. A political manly boy. The strait is open now. How is this okay? We can't be okay. My solution isn't great. Neither is living in modern games. Sucked in losers never change. To win is lose in the fight. To win is lose in the fight. To win this losing fight, to win this losing fight. My solution isn't great, neither is living in modern games. Certain losers never change. To win this losing fight, to win this losing fight, to win this losing fight. Thank you. Any other teachers in the building? Teachers. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Props to you. We get 1 week to be appreciated. But it's great to have. Great to have. Very proud English teacher here. Who do I have to be for me to wake up on the cool side? And why do I have to dream crazy fights to make it right? I'm on the outside of the obvious, from doing my best to anonymous. 'Cause I wanna hide in the night. So I put up what I'm feeling. I wake with narcoleptic headaches in the middle of the day. Why wait? We're dreaming on the inside with everything that's outlined in this place. I wake, panic from the blue walls, and the pain rips thin like my skin. Oh, it's just a habit. Oh, it's just a habit. Maybe this time there's a ghost that I let in, and it wants all of my sins. I can touch every window, door in its face, but a good ghost knows, a good ghost knows. I wake, someone says I need to and need more. Pick your legs up, pick your legs up. Sick and tired, don't mean you're dead. Get out of bed now, out of bed now, out of bed now, out of bed. I don't wanna be alone. I can feel skin and bones. Keep me in your bed. This could be the end. Maybe this time there's a ghost little living, and it wants all of my sins. I can shut every window, door in its face, but a good ghost knows, a good ghost knows. There's a ghost that I let in, and it wants all of my sins. I can shut every window, door in its face, but a good ghost knows, a good ghost knows, knows, knows. Good girl knows. Good girls know. Thank you. Little voice, pin your words on me. Bitter noise, get away from me. I have a conscience, she speaks with clarity. You better watch him. Without, I'd rather be. It's easier this way, I know. Conversations with myself can't hurt me. It's easier this way, I know. And I hope conversations with myself I prefer anyway. Little boy, you're not out there. Play it coy, you'll never learn from them. I have a conscience, she speaks with clarity. You better watch them. Without, I'd rather be. It's easier this way, I know. Conversations with myself can't hurt me. It's easier this way, I know. And I hope conversations with myself I prefer anyway. True, you suffocate to me, oh just so patiently. I'm a living catastrophe. Is it true, you suffocated me, oh just so patiently. I'm a living catastrophe. Oh, we can't be doing this right. Oh, I prefer anyway. Oh, it's easier this way. I know. Conversations with myself can't hurt me. It's easier this way. I know, and I know. Conversations with myself I prefer anyway. Thank you. Pack me with your things. I won't hardly make a sound. Doesn't take too much to overthink too much. So forget what I'm saying. I thought I'd send a ring. You would hear across from me. Are you sure you want to keep every deed on your receipts when there's barely been a week? Slow down, don't you dare send that box to me. Rip the seams and look at our collective love. Or can't you wait for the forever that we ought to be? Before it's out the door, you were kind. Tired eyes, running out of space, with nothing in your way, but at least you were willing. Unpack me with your things. I won't hardly make a sound. It doesn't take too much to overthink too much. So forget what I'm saying. Slow it down. Don't you dare send that box to me. Break the scenes and look at our collective love. Or can't you wait for the forever that we ought to be? Before it's out the door. Before it's out the door. It doesn't take too much to overthink too much. So forget what I'm saying before it's too late. Before it's too late. Slow down. Don't you dare send that box to me. Rip the seams and look at our collective love. Why can't you wait for the forever that we ought to be? Before it's out the door. Before I'm out the door.
So as a Filipino, I'm a ninong, or a godparent to many nephews and nieces out there. It is a responsibility that I love and enjoy. And it makes me just kind of think about the responsibilities of the parents and all parents and all types of parents out there. So for the first time in life, I've been writing about things that are other than just like love and romantic love, but the love a parent has for their child and vice versa. So this one is called Ritual, and I hope you enjoy it.
I don't mind breaking even, leaving everything or something better. When there's barely been a reason to replicate the sound of you. I've been listening to your choices, leaving everything in someone better. When there's barely been a season, the sentimental sound of you. Are you in there? Heartbeat sound fade into hardly around. You had your mother's eyes, should have seen hers too. Perfect life, missed you by autumn's side. I'll find your wanted truth to love you through. But for now I'll be your ritual. Wrap me up in hypotheticals. All I wanted was to be in your touch. When you've barely been a miracle, a sentimental void for nothing, 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 nothing. Heartbeat sounds fade into hardly around. You had your mother's eyes, should have seen hers too. Perfect life, missed you by autumn's sigh. I'll find your wanted truth to love you through. And for now I'll be your ritual. For now I'll be your ritual. For now I'll be your ritual. Oh, oh, oh. Heartbeat sounds turn into pulses. Now you have your mother's eyes and your father's too. You are more than just a ritual.
Thank you. I got two more songs today. This one is normally my last song. It's something that I wrote like a week and a half before I had a talent show at my university. Graduated from Northeastern Illinois University 100 years ago, 2018. So I did a talent show there, changed the song, wrote one the week before, ended up performing this, and it's become a favorite. So this one's called Hole in the Sky. Hope you enjoy.
So I tore this hole into the sky tonight, asking when will you let me in? When I'm 1,000 miles from where I'm supposed to be, it can get lonely. When another plan falls into your only chance, it's a worn out curse, stuck in reverse. When I'm the able child, praying under this tree, it can get lonely. So I beg you to save the space for me. My wings are unsteady, but my hope is that they move inside your words, under your mouth, and I'll make it up to you somehow. I will make it home. I will someday be the man you once foretold. In this reality, I suppose, a creation in some way. Judgment and prophecy, and another dishonesty, erasing self for eternity. But I'm still growing old. Why do angels have to die? You know why can't I live a perfect life with my own soul? My devotion, I need to break through, and I'm hoping to meet you. So I beg you to save the space for me. My wings are unsteady, but my hope is that they move inside your words, under your mouth, and make it up to you somehow. I will make it home. 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 So I beg you to save the space for me. My wings are unsteady, but my hope is that they move inside your words, under your mouth. Make it up to you somehow. I will make it home. I will make it home. Someday.
This is my last song. You've been such a wonderful audience, so thank you very much. It's been a pleasure performing in front of all of you. So this is the only love song I've ever written. It's called Always.
I've always seen the best side of you, and besides, there is nothing you should prove. Never was the best that you deserve. Had reasons to filter out the worst of me. Even when the physics don't make sense, we collide like electric atoms. Fast forward and back, we keep on leaving. Return to the simple forms again. Time is funny when it hurts. The broken second chances help me learn. Born at distance, brought to earth, and I'm grateful for you. Always. Every name you breathe into your life sits around, and I'm sure they're very nice. Who am I to argue with and say what's on my mind? Cynical, emotional, romantic type. Maybe it's better that our time is funny when it hurts. Broken second chances help me learn. Born at distance, brought to earth, and I'm grateful for you. Always. Always, I will always, I will always, always, I will always, I will always. You always see the best side of you. And besides, there is nothing you should do. I never was the best that you deserve, but I'm grateful for you. Always. Thank you very much, everyone. My name is Cristi. Hope you had a great Sunday.